The peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guide your heart and minds. Philippians chapter 4 verses 7. Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I have a great feeling that somebody is craving for some palavasauce this afternoon. So without further ado, let me show you how I was able to make this delicious, glossy and very healthy palavasauce, aka Egusi sauce. So come on now, let's get right into it and make this deliciousness happen. Let's get started. Tour of our ingredients. I'll be incorporating lots of proteins here. I'll list each and every one below in the description box. I do have some vegetables, peppers, garlic, ginger, onions, tomatoes, and the real deal, which is the melon seed, aka Egusi. Alright, and some palm oil, of course, and a little bit of seasoning as well. So I'll begin by cutting all that needs to be cut and chopped. I will start off with the onions and the tomatoes, and I'll also go ahead and blend all that it needs to be blended. In this case, it's going to be my ginger, garlic, a little bit of the peppers, and some onions as well. All right. Ahead to cut my stockfish. This is the cured salted stockfish, popularly known in Ghana as kako. I love it in here. So now that we've done with all the preps, let's go right in and start with the stew process. So in my pot, I'm going to add in my palm oil, and once it warms up, I'm going to now add all my cured fish. So now go ahead and add my momone, which is also another form of cured fish, and my powdered locust bean. This is the powdered dawa dawa, works so well. I'll allow that to fry for about 3 minutes. Oh, the aroma in here is something else. Very important to build up flavors right from the beginning. So I'm going to add my chopped onions here as well. Fry that until that is very much caramelized before I introduce my blended garlic, ginger, and a bit of peppers as well. So good. This stew, I love it so much. You may also choose to use your vegetable oil or olive oil, any oil of choice. Okay. May want to leave it for about 3 minutes and then add in your chopped tomatoes. You may also decide to blend your tomatoes, but it's going to take a very long time for you to dry out all the water content that is going to come through, because this tomatoes has lots and lots of water content in it. So just allow that to slowly cook for the next 5 to 8 minutes with its lid on. All right. So 8 minutes later, you will just know that the tomatoes are fully cooked when you don't really see it in here. All that you see is the sagginess and a lot of more of the tomatoes juices here. So it's very good. You want to also go ahead and add your stock if you have any. If not, you may choose to add any seasoning cubes of choice. All right. So make sure you stir to combine. Here you want to cover it for another 3 minutes and just allow it to cook and simmer through very well. And once you're done, you go ahead and prep your melon seeds, which is your akatua or egusi. Make sure that you clear all the foreign items you find in there and wash it very well, and then blend it until it is very smooth. Okay. Yes, I added a little bit of water, not too much. You don't want it to be very, very light. You want it to be this thick consistency as you see on your screens. And you want to season it with a little bit of salt. I added just a teaspoon of salt. Next important stage is for you to whisk it. Just add a little bit of bubble air in there. It makes it fluffy and very, very enjoyable in the stew. Okay, so there you have it. Beautiful consistency you have. And let's go back to the base of the stew. It has been cooking very well, so now we are now going to add our blended egusi or melon seed. It is that simple, fam. It's so easy this way. Keep on dropping it like this and it will come out very beautiful. You want to rinse the bowl with a little bit of water and just add it back in the stew and cover it with the lid and just allow it to slowly cook for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Now look how beautiful it is looking. So good. It's very important to make sure that your melon seed is very well cooked to avoid any tummy aches and tummy upset after enjoying this. Okay, make sure it's very well cooked, and the perfect cooking time is for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so I'm going to make sure I mix everything now, and still we're not done. We're now going to introduce our proteins. Though the melon seed is protein packed, it's very okay to do without any proteins, but we, the enomode consistency, we want a little bit of meat in there. I use some tripe, a bit of cow skin, and I'm going to also use some smoked mackerel in here. Very delicious. All right, and once everything is well incorporated, you want to cover it and allow it to simmer for another 3 minutes. All right, on a very low heat. Waiting time, I'm going to get my spinach ready. You may perfectly use the taro leaves or the cocoyam leaves, the kontomire. It's best for this recipe. All right, but if you don't have access, as I said, spinach is also very good in here. All right, chop it this way, and you want to really wash it very well by seasoning it with a bit of salt and add in some hot boiling water. You just want to let the vapor trap this whole leaves for about a minute, or you may choose to also steam or even cook it. Whichever way is just perfect. All I want is to make sure I get enough nutrients from this as possible, so that's why I chose this way. Okay, so right now our base of the stew is looking amazing. It smells so good, fam. You just want to be here right now. It's the perfect time for us to add our leaves, and after adding it, we just make sure everything is well incorporated. Cover it for another 6 minutes and our stew should be done. No cap, very easy, very delicious. Have this delicious stew like this, you want to make sure you have some pona available to pair with this, because the best combo, or some boiled ripe plantain goes so well. It's just my favorite thing ever. You may also pair with some rice or even eba. Everything goes with this stew. It is just so beautiful. Today we're going to pair with some yam, so I put that on fire with some eggs in it, of course, and our stew is really getting that. And as you can see, the color is amazing, and the aroma. You need to be here. So I just wanted to taste for salt, and I realized I needed a little bit of salt, so I added just a teaspoon of salt, and voila, we are done with this. So good. I just want to also garnish it with a bit of some chopped red onions and extra paposhito for flavor. This one was a complete hit. It was so delicious. All I need is to just lower the heat to the very minimum heat level and just cover it and allow it to simmer for another 2 minutes, and we should be done with this. So delicious, isn't it? You need to try it. Just look how beautiful this yam is looking. It's also done. Very easy recipe, delicious and very nutritious. So our palavasauce is ready now, and of course we're going to serve it with our yam the local way. So delicious. You can also pair it with some boiled fried plantain. Oh, that is one of my favorite combos ever. The green plantain also goes so well. You may also pair with some eba or even rice. You know, there's a lot to pair with this delicious stew. So let me know in the comment section what you love to pair with this stew, right? I'll be very glad to know. So there you have it, family. Thank you so very much for watching right to the end. I really appreciate your time. Please do not forget your eggs as well. Very key. You may also add some avocados as well. All right, so please be sure to give me a thumbs up. It's very important, and also share to a few friends and family as well. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. You know I love you so much, and just know that you are all so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one.